Hey everybody, how you doing? This is about to be a really fun video. In this video, I'm gonna get straight to the chase. We're comparing two 22 calibers. One is air powered, one is a rimfire. We're gonna get speeds on the chronograph, then we're gonna see how many milk jugs of water it takes to catch them. This is gonna be real interesting. We did one similar before with supersonic rimfire. Today we're doing subsonic. It's going to be a closer comparison between the rimfire and the air-powered. Both of these are some precision instruments. Let me show you what I'm working with for today's video, and then we're going to get right to it. So, for the rimfire, this is a Bergara, I already forgot the letters, BMR, Bergara BMR. It's their bolt action. This thing's sweet. I've done a bunch of testing with this, got good groups out of it. And then, for the air-powered, you guys that have watched the show for any amount of time would know I absolutely love my Avengers. This one is in 22. I had it Cerakoted, picked out these colors myself for this Avenger, but like I said, this one's a 22 caliber Avenger. Got a nice optic on it. Get good groups out of this thing. It's a whole lot of fun, but we're testing this 22 versus that 22. Let me show you what we're going to be slinging out of them real quick. So, like I said, today we're doing subsonic. This is some Remington subsonic. You can see it is a hollow point. How heavy are these? I forget. They are a 40 grainer. That's for the rimfire. Now for the air powered, which I just filled this thing up, by the way, using this Nomad. Thing works good. Had that quite a while now. Never had any problems with it. But for the air powered, I'm using these H&N Crow Magnums. You can see there's a hollow point too. A little bit bigger of a hollow point, but put those side by side. Subsonic 22 LR versus air powered 22. Let's go get both of these on the chronograph so we have some data for the speeds real quick. All right, so chronograph test first. Here's the subsonic 22. And that is subsonic, reading 1004. 1004 feet per second. And now the 22 Avenger, same thing. (913 feet per second, so less than, it's like a 90 feet per second difference. Here's the speed on the Avenger, 913. So, both real close in speed. That's why I thought it'd be a better comparison to do a subsonic 22. Let's hit the water jugs. Let's do the 22 Avenger Crow Magnum first. All right, first, with the 22 Avenger, one of those Crow Magnums. I've got the single shot tray in here. Here we go. My guess is this gets caught in the first jug here. And we're also gonna see if that expanded. So I bet you it did expand. Let me bring y'all in a little closer and you can see what I'm seeing. So dead center in this first jug, and I already see it in there. So my guess was right. Let me pour it out and I'll show you all the Crow Magnum slug in here. Big time expansion. So, check that out. That's the front of it. And there's the back of it. Now let's do that subsonic 22 and we'll compare them both. My guess for the 22 is gonna be, it gets caught in the second one, which is gonna be the light blue one. So, let's see what happens. Similar speed. We'll put this to the side before I lose it. All right, now one of those Remington Subsonics. Same thing. Back it up more. See if it goes into 2. Gotta load it. Dead center. It looks like there's water coming out of the second jug there. I don't see anything in the first one. And there's a hole. Oh man, there's a hole in the front of this and a hole in the back. And there's a hole in the front of the third one. It might be in the third one. Yep, it's in the third one. And there it is right there. So, caught that in the third one. I'm gonna go put it beside that 22 slug and we'll see what the difference is there. If this camera would focus, it'd help. There we go. That's the rim fire. All right, so check this out up close. That's the subsonic Remington, and that is that 22 caliber air gun pellet, which is also subsonic. But this went into 3, that went into 1. Similar speed. This one has less weight to it, so probably some of that's the weight of them, and probably some of it is just the different type of lead that they're made out of. But both of them expanded really good. I've had quite a few people tell me that these wouldn't expand, and that expanded really good, but it didn't expand so much that it fell apart. So both of these would slap a squirrel real good. But there you have it, guys. Out here today just having fun, getting some chronograph speeds and catching those expanded in the water. That's always a whole lot of fun. But what do you think? Which one are you picking? 22 Avenger or the 22 Rimfire? Both of them a whole lot of fun. Both of them fun from the bench rest and out catching squirrels or whatever you want to do. I've done that with both of these. But hey, appreciate y'all watching. Like I said, if you haven't been there yet or you haven't been in a while, definitely go check out Pyramid at pyramidair.com. That's where we get all of our air-powered stuff. Stay tuned. Comment down below what you want to see next time. We'll see you on the next one. Hooty-hoo.